When I look back at my time at the San Diego Jewish Academy, I recall receiving an excellent education and a warm community. Now as a board member, I see that our school offers far more than amazing academics and Judaics. Our school has grown and fosters programs that set us apart from other schools, which is why it is important to show Kavod, or honor and respect, to the programs and the people whose vision and hard work brought them to fruition.
We want to provide the best possible Jewish education that we can. We want to enhance our day school as much as we possibly can, and programs that are brought to SDJA do exactly that. They're making this school one of the very, very best.
Established in 2005, Levana's Garden was created to honor the memory of San Diego Jewish Academy teacher Levana Esterline. Recently, the garden has been embraced and energized by the Healthy Habits program as a teaching tool used to encourage healthy living.
Ashley Stone and I created the Healthy Habits Committee in 2008. Its first purpose was our concern with the types of foods that were being served at this school. From there, it was more important to look at the sustainability of their entire bodies.
I think it's important for students to learn about sustainability and healthy living because our society isn't as sustainable as we should hope it to be.
We are giving kids the tools for a lifetime. They're lifelong learners, and the habits that they create now and the skills and the knowledge base will impact not only their own bodies, but for future generations, the earth.
On his 85th birthday, Peter Chortek's daughter, Susan, presented him with a gift that allowed him to honor one of his lifelong passions. The gift allowed for the creation of the Chortek Jewish American Studies program, which is an integrated middle school curriculum that educates students about the accomplishments of great Jewish Americans and instills Jewish pride in our students.
The 6 million Jews have made tremendous contributions to this country. The students of the Academy should be very proud of, and part of their heritage, that they should have some motivation to carry on the work of previous generations.
I think it's important to learn about the Jewish Americans that helped make America or influence the United States, because they're giving us a chance to see that we can also do something when we're older, and that we can also make a difference, and that we can reach for our dreams as long as we believe.
Our school has many different programs, but none are as visible and as meaningful as Zikaron V'Tikva, or the Butterfly Project. This initiative creates the beautiful ceramic butterflies that adorn our campus and honor the 1.5 million children killed in the Holocaust. This project has had an impact far beyond our 56 acres. Literally, all around the world, communities are impacted by what has been started here.
Jan Landau and I decided to begin the Butterfly Project after she saw the film Paperclips and felt compelled as a Jewish school that we needed to do something as well. We now have over 200 cities that have participated. We have collectively over 30,000 butterflies around the world. It's tremendously exciting. We've had recognition from Yad Vashem in Jerusalem, and the Museum of Tolerance in Los Angeles has a display of our butterflies. We selected the symbol of a butterfly because, as you know, the butterfly goes through all these stages. When we reflect and we listen to the Holocaust survivors and the way that they had to transform themselves to be able to live a meaningful life after their experiences, we use that symbol to honor them and to recognize that we all need to transform.
It helps me learn about my heritage because it represents the 1.5 million children that died, and usually a lot of people wouldn't know that it was that many children.
San Diego Jewish Academy is special to me, and I think to a lot of people. I'm very lucky that I could talk to you and talk to all the other children in schools about the Holocaust, that the Holocaust should never, never be forgotten.
Many parents at our school may have heard about innovative programs like Waterford, Success Maker, E2K, and the Gildor Family Projects and Inventions Competition. But more importantly, Many of our students have benefited from them. The interesting thing is that all of these programs share a commonality. They have all been made possible and fully funded by the Center for Initiatives in Jewish Education.
SDJA had a significant impact on the lower school. Programs like Success Maker and Waterford have enabled us to tailor instruction to meet the individual needs of students. Students who need extension and enrichment get it through the individual instruction in Success Maker.
In the middle school grades, we have the E2K program, which allows students that have a real passion for science to get in there firsthand and to have a participatory class. The Gilder competition allowed some of our most talented science students to really shine.
The Gilder competition did motivate me a lot to learn more about science because it really taught me my love for science and showed me what science really can do for the world.
Their creativity was demonstrated in their water project, which actually won the international competition.
Some San Diego students won an international competition for their innovative approach to recycling gray water to be reused for agriculture.
In the short time that SDJA's athletics program has been in existence, we have had 9 student athletes move on to collegiate athletics, and our teams have won numerous league titles. Although impressive, this isn't the focus of our athletics programs. Student athletes at SDJA hone leadership and life skills, practice ethical behavior on and off the field, and develop the self-confidence to succeed. Athletics at SDJA doesn't define our students. It helps develop the principles that make them successful.
We've been able to engender the desire to excel in academics as well as athletics. This year we have a number of academic All-Americans and academic All-County athletes in multiple sports. The athletics that you see in the lower and middle school are huge and very important. Athletics provide opportunities for growth as people searching for ways to learn how to compete, how to have others depend on you and you depend on others. The ability to learn those lessons is invaluable.
When you line up against that opponent, you can line up against any opponent for any team. But at the Jewish Academy, you're lining up against that opponent with your brother by your side. And number one priority is winning that game with him and having that passion for success.
Being Jewish can mean many things to many people. Every year, our seniors spend months in a seminar course, which culminates in a 5-week trip to Poland and Israel, where they come to understand their roots, our vibrant historic culture, the Holocaust which decimated our people, and the rebirth of a biblical nation. The trip is primarily an academic program, but for most of our students, it becomes a life-altering experience never to be forgotten.
Israel is such an important place for Jews because it provides, especially for our students, an opportunity to connect on so many different levels. They can connect culturally, they can connect spiritually, they can connect historically, and I think for them to be opened up to a wide variety of meanings for what it means to be Jewish is incredibly important for them at this age.
I understand Israel as this multifaceted place with a rich culture and an interesting political life that I wouldn't understand if I'd gone anywhere else.
When we get to Israel, we can really let those beliefs and everything we've learned and soaked up through our past 4 years all together really sink in and really just flourish and just take shape into really forming our own Jewish identities.
The opportunity to connect culturally. For some of our kids, it's the cultural connection they connect with. So being in the shuk on a Friday afternoon, that's the moment where they think, oh my gosh, this is the greatest place. Whereas other students, you see that impact in a more spiritual place, like at the Western Wall on Shabbat.
Gemelut Chasadim is engraved on the steps in front of our school. It means deeds of loving kindness. If there is anything SDJA is known for, both in our community and nationally, it is the Tikkun Olam projects it has conducted to help those in need. Over the course of its history, SDJA has led several massive relief efforts in response to human suffering. It is important to teach our students by example and encourage them to act upon the values and ethics they are taught in the classroom. By doing so, we teach them that their actions impact the world.
Our school, we're really into community service. Each year, every student has to do a certain amount of community service, but it's more than that. Our school is all about giving back to the world, repairing the world. So this is a huge project for us. We did Katrina, we did this. It's just something our school loves to do.
The volunteers built more than 500 wheelchairs for the handicapped in Mexico at the San Diego Jewish Academy.
This is 30 tons worth of donations, all of it coming from the San Diego Jewish Academy.
Students here at San Diego Jewish Academy in Carmel Valley helping to distribute much needed items in Haiti.
San Diego Jewish Academy, it's really important for our students to be able to understand that their education is about being a whole person, both as Jews and contributing members to our society. And we want all of our students to be able to understand that through Tikkun Olam, they can make a difference in this world.
Recently, I've been working on something called the Princess Project, where we donate slightly used dresses to girls who can't afford prom dresses. And my 11th grade class went to New Orleans to build houses with Habitat for Humanity. Being able to have those opportunities to work on Tikkun Olam projects like that really teaches you and gives you the opportunity to grow as a leader.
The values that you learn and the ethics that you learn on the field, in the classroom, out in the field doing Tikkun Olam and very specialized community service projects, is you understand the bigger picture. You move from being selfish to selfless very easily.
Beyond these programs, there are numerous others that have impacted our school and enhanced our students' education. It is important to acknowledge these programs and highlight their benefactors with Kavod, as they are integral in what makes an SDJA education special. They ignite our students' passions, help them create a sense of identity, and set them on a path of lifelong learning. This is what makes SDJA special and why our students learn for life.